Baker, how's your head feel?
Kind of tender right now, but we'll see.
How much were you affected by that?
A little bit, but it's not an excuse. It hurts, but it's a physical game of football.
Did it happen on your run for the first half?
Mm-hmm.
Was it your, did you kind of insist that you want to go back into this game? I mean, was there any kind of little discussion where you guys?
There was no conversation.
No.
Wasn't even a thought.
In terms of the way the team came out, you releasing the ball very quickly just about every time you threw, which was often, and getting a bunch of points. Was that the best rhythm the offense came out in all year? And if so, how did that make you feel at that point of the game?
Yeah, we played well in the first half. We left some points on the board, but for the most part, first half was, how we wanted to come out. But there's still a lot of room for improvement.
Does that suit you, getting rid of the ball quickly, time after time like that?
Yeah, when we get a completion, I wouldn't say that just getting rid of it quickly is the point. I think getting it in our playmakers' hands is the point.
What happened on that interception right before the end of the first half? You said you came out the first half okay, but you throw a pick in the red zone. What happened on that?
Just dropping back, just left it a little behind Jarvis. Trying to keep him away from the safety, but Griffin made a good play on it.
Baker, can you just talk about, this was such a hard-fought game for you guys. I mean, you played well for the most part, stayed in it, and had a chance to beat a team that's now 5-1. I mean, What did you guys show, and just in terms of passion and character and desire to come out here and win for your home fans and all that?
I think the effort was always there. Trying to overcome every obstacle, whether it be the turnovers that we were, self-inflicting mistakes that we had, defense. We almost had a complimentary football game and overcame a lot of mistakes, but we never quit. There's a lot of stuff on this tape that we'll learn from, but that's the hard part. It's a loss, and we're sick of losing. So we'll look at the tape.
Are you particularly sick of losing? I mean, it just looked like you guys were so determined to come out here and win this for your home fans. I know how much you want that you guys all want that. Does that just make it even more, kind of heartbreaking for you guys to have that happen at home?
Any loss hurts. Losing at home sucks. I mean, we played 3 games here, lost 3 of them. So it hurts, especially when it was a game that we really felt like we needed.
Baker, do you feel like this is a 2-4 team, or when you think about that record for the way you guys have played at times, what do you think of that?
I think we've played better at times than 2-4, but the fact is we are 2-4. There's no getting around it. There's no way of hiding that. That's why we have to learn from it and get better.
Do you take any consolation in the fact that you guys can still reach, all your goals this season? I mean, even though you're 2-4 right now,
Yeah.
I mean, you guys still have it all in front of you.
Yeah, big picture mindset. Yeah, we still have everything in front of us, but right now this one hurts.
How about Nick Chubb? I mean, obviously uncharacteristic fumble by Nick, who never fumbles, but I mean, to just come back the way he just kept pounding it and pounding it after that and trying to put this thing on his back again. How about that?
Nick's an incredible player, somebody that we rely on. Mistakes are going to happen. He's going to be a whole lot harder on himself than anybody else in this whole world can be. We trust him wholeheartedly, and we're not going to stray away from giving him the ball.
You talked so much about getting the ball to Odell, and obviously you got the ball more to him today. Was that a concerted effort, or just how the Seahawks are playing him?
You know what? I think it was a little bit of both. Definitely trying to get in the playmakers' hands, like harped on all week. But he made plays, and when he's hot, he's going to make plays.
I know you probably, like Freddie, can't speak to the officiating, but Jarvis kind of bolted out of here before the locker room even opened, and you can tell this one really hurt him a lot. But that one penalty on him just seemed.
Yeah, the refs are never an excuse, and I'll probably get fined for saying this, but it's pretty bad today. I mean, the guy's squared up with him, running at him. He's lowering his head into Jarvis. What's he supposed to do? Avoid him? I mean, this isn't bullfighting. I mean, I don't know. It takes me off.
Did you see the face mask that wasn't called?
Yeah, I was calling it out. Yeah, but they don't. I mean, they didn't see it. It's in the middle of a pile. Another one that we have to overcome.
At that point of the game, you guys lose a touchdown and then lose the ball on the face mask play. Are you pretty pissed off at that point, or what's running through your mind at that point?
Yeah, emotions definitely angry, but there's a whole lot of time left on the clock. You gotta be able to flush it. Short memory.
Were you stunned that they didn't call Jarvis the touchdown on that first one?
Yeah, there's definitely one of the angles on there. Showed that he scored, but we wound up scoring. So ultimately, we overcame that one, but there was a few more that we couldn't.
Not about the refs, Baker, but in general, would you like this team maybe to play angry the next time you guys take the field, just the way some things have gone? Do you want to try to take some of that and put it on the field, or is that not the right attitude to have going forward?
I play best when I'm angry. I can't speak for everyone else. Whatever everybody has to do to play their very best, whatever mindset that is, we need to do that.
So were you angry?
Are you angry? Just sort of how.
Yeah, we lost. I'm pretty pissed.
So you were angry at the start of this game then?
I mean, geez, guys, you're like my counselor right now. No, I mean, I try and get an edge. I'm not angry.
That's fine. I'm just, you said you played better angry, so that's what.
With an edge, yeah.
You guys fighting your tails off against two of the really, really good teams in the NFL this year. You know, the Rams and the Seahawks, even though the outcomes weren't what you wanted. Do you think in the long run, as you go through the rest of your season, these two games and the way that you fought in these games are going to really help you there?
The great teams learn from their mistakes. They learn from games like these of, the certain plays you can look back on and say, this would have made the difference. You learn from it and you move forward. Like I said, this hurts, but the good teams learn from it. And so down the road, our plan is it's going to be better for us in the long run, and that's how we have to look at it.
Baker, can you talk about what happened on the last interception to Hilliard?
The corner backed off. Linebacker buzzed the flat, trying to get it to him before he gets there and kind of throw it on his back hip. Tough catch for him, and just seems a lot of those bounces right now are not going in our favor.
Have you told him anything? I mean, he had the kickoff return, he made the 4 and
No, Trail played great. It's, like I said, there's a lot of stuff we can look back on and learn from. Stuff like that's going to happen. It's just the timing of it, obviously, not great. But trying to protect him on the throw, but it's a tough one.
Baker, you used the phrase self-inflicted, and you're just talking about, the ball not always bouncing their way right now. You have a sense of what this team can be if those two things start to turn the other way coming up?
If we don't hurt ourselves, this team can go where we want to go. And I think I said earlier in the week, we found out, the problem, and it's, the self-inflicted mistakes, the stuff of holding us back, shooting ourselves in the foot. If we eliminate that, we can be a great football team. But if you have to constantly overcome things like that, it's tough.
It's the sixth game. I mean, what encouragement is there that it's going to get corrected?
Absolutely. Going to the bye week, be able to learn a lot from it. Still have 5 division games left, and in some very important games on the road later in the year. We'll see what we're made of.
Is the most frustrating part of 2 and 4 the fact that you guys are so talented, but you think that you are keeping yourselves from reaching the potential?
Hurting ourselves is definitely the most disappointing part, but I think ultimately the 4 losses is you can't get around it.